What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. Listen. This time, honey, I am back for a love and marriage Huntsville extra, honey. We got Miss Stormi, honey. Miss Stormi of Love and Marriage Huntsville took to her social media to say a few things. She says, people love to throw your past in your face, but let me run this right quick. Okay. I don't know why I get so startled when people don't put the right word at the right place at the right time, child. She says, today I have the top selling beauty product on TikTok, and Canvas is arguably one of the fastest growing brands in the world. I have dealt with hella growing pains in business, from being late on orders to getting an F rating on the BBB from back in 2020 when I made $23 million in sales and couldn't ship orders fast enough, etc. From hiring people who took advantage of me and almost losing everything in 2022. I got hit with lawsuit after lawsuit. But guess what? I own that. I'm thankful for that, and I'm stronger because of it. Ooh, child, who was she getting into it with? I know it wasn't Latifah, because she always trying to copy off everybody's ideas, honey. So, I don't know, child. But she goes on to say, and because of it all, I'm where I'm at today, and today the math is mathing, and the blessings are flowing. God is faithful, and I am thankful. Mind you, I dealt with all of this while being on a reality show and being harassed and bullied online. From being called ugly, big nose, ghetto, to people literally campaigning to ruin my business because let them tell it, I am an op to their fave. Their words, not mine. I've even dealt with stalking and people coming to my warehouse with cameras to harass and provoke reactions from me. Oh, was she talking about Black Titanic? Okay, allegedly. You name it, I've dealt with it. And in the midst of it all, I still rose like a effing phoenix. Ooh, turn nothing into something, and you can see it in real time. Ooh, child, why she saying all of this? Why she saying all of this? Listen, okay? But she says, I'm typically quiet, low-key, and don't be on no time but my business. But it's real life demons out there fighting to ruin your business, your character, and your life because they need to be seen as the victim. Quiet goes out the window. I'm finally ready to talk about the things I've dealt with silently amongst the people who love and care for me. Not just business stuff, but everything the way I used to. The next thing I share will leave y'all gagging because what I had to go through in January due to hate is something I wouldn't wish on nobody. Oh, child, what did you have to go through? So, honey, let's see what the people think about what Miss Stormi Steele had to say, honey. One person says her mother did the same thing to Mel for a minute, but now it's a problem when it happened to her. She needs to address her mother for the backlash she's endured at the hands of her own mother. Mel does not control what people say or how they feel. When you compete, you don't always win the battle. Get over it and do better. Another person says, so because her mom did it to Mel, that means she should be okay with people doing it to her? That doesn't make any sense at all. Stormi didn't do anything to Mel. Stormi's mama did that. Another person says, Stormi has done some foul things to others, so she should start by taking accountability. People like to play victim, and it's exhausting. You're not completely blameless. Let's start there. And I have several Canvas beauty products, which I love, but separate them from Stormi because she has a bad attitude and a slick mouth, so she needs to acknowledge that. Another person says Stormi is above those chicks. It's time to exit. The show isn't doing anything to serve her, it seems, and the ratings suck, so what's the point for her? Another person says she most certainly is not above them, and her ratchet behavior is what puts her firmly behind. Another person says Stormi just focus on you, no looking back, and what anyone might have said or is saying, her products are the truth. Another person says they really are. Do you guys know how thin my mother's hair was after chemo a whole 10 years later? But her products thickened it up. We couldn't use just anything because her skin was so sensitive from the treatments, but that Blossom hair oil is the truth. Another person says, baby, they can't stand to see someone winning. Canvas beauty is a focus. Hating and jealousy can get you nowhere. Wonder who's trying to bring her past up to make her look bad, like she haven't already dealt with it. Another person says bringing up the past is the main thing that people do. Only thing she can do is continue to be successful. So who do y'all think is bringing up Stormi's past? You think it's Latifah? Stormi got a dark soul, like she negative. She got a black soul just like Mel. So another person says, it's no doubt Stormi is a force in the beauty industry and a threat to Melody, the only logical person Stormi could be referring to. But Stormi spent too much time fighting the wrong battle, so it may be too late for anyone to take her seriously when it comes to her experience with Mel and her mellometers. She's also straddled the fence and didn't do what she should have when it came to the feud between her mother and Mel. Best believe there would be no confusion who Mel would ride for if Vanessa was involved. Stormi should take this lesson and hopefully use discernment in choosing who she befriends in the future. Okay, guys, so it looks like there are people still discussing Love and Marriage Huntsville fans accusing Martell Holt's baby mama of shading his kid. So remember, we talked about that, and it looked like some more people have some things to say. One person says she said not funny looking because Mel and her fans said her child was funny looking. A male fan must have written this article, and I'm not a fan of any of them, but I can say the lady wasn't shading those kids. And then I remember I read some of my comments, and some of you all said that some people said that about her child. Another person says, I've never heard Mel say anything about her kid. Me either. I never heard that. And another person says she didn't say it, but she sure as hell liked some comments made about the child. What? Do y'all remember that? I don't remember that. Another person says she was talking about one of Melody's fans who said something about her son. She went off on the person, then changed the post. The lady was definitely wrong for having a baby with a married man, but he's divorced now and Melody is doing her thing. People dragging her has gotten old, and talking about the child is a definite no-no. He is cute. Another person says, I didn't see shade. I have seen some posts regarding his looks, so maybe that's what she's speaking on. I guess nowadays everything you say is shade. All the kids are nice looking, each of their own features and personality. All right, you guys, that's all I have to say about all of this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.